You are currently trading the only non-renewable asset you own for paper that is losing value every single second you hold it. Think about it. You went to school for 12, 16, maybe 20 years, memorizing dates and solving equations you've never used since. Yet nobody ever sat you down and explained the actual rules of the game you are forced to play every single day. They taught you how to be a good employee, how to fit into a cubicle, and how to collect a paycheck. They left you blind to the 5 laws of money that separated the people who build empires from the people who build someone else's dream. The first law you were never taught is that money is not a reward for hard work. Money is a reflection of value. If wealth were purely about sweat and long hours, construction workers and single mothers working 3 jobs would be the richest people on the planet. But they aren't. You aren't paid for how hard you work. You are paid for how difficult you are to replace. Look at Elon Musk. He didn't get rich by doing more manual labor than everyone else. He became wealthy because he took on problems of immense scale: electric vehicles, space exploration, global infrastructure. The market rewards the magnitude of the problem you solve. If you want more money, stop looking for more hours and start building more scarce, valuable skills. This leads directly into the second law: money must flow or it dies. School taught you to save every penny, to stash your cash in a traditional savings account and watch it grow by fractions of a percent. That is a financial death sentence. Inflation is a silent tax eating your purchasing power while you sleep. True wealth creators understand that cash is just energy, and energy stagnant is energy wasted. Look at Warren Buffett. He doesn't keep billions sitting in a vault like Scrooge McDuck. He deploys it. He buys businesses, reinvests capital, and forces that money to work 24 hours a day. Wealthy people don't save to save. They save to invest. They understand that every dollar is a soldier, and your job is to send those soldiers into battle to capture more terrain. If this is hitting different for you right now, if you are realizing that the old blueprint is broken, tap subscribe. I drop raw content like this every week to help you rewrite the script. The third law is the most brutal. Money buys freedom, not status. The biggest trap of the modern world is using the money you don't have to buy things you don't need to impress people you don't even like. We see it everywhere: the leased luxury cars, the maxed out credit cards for designer clothes. But true wealth is invisible. When Jeff Bezos was already a billionaire, he was still driving a modest Honda Accord. Why? Because he didn't need a depreciating asset to validate his worth. He knew that the ultimate luxury isn't a watch or a mansion. It is control over your time. It's the ability to wake up and do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whomever you want. Stop buying things to look rich and start buying assets to become free. Stop and think about your own life for a second. Drop a comment below. What is the one thing holding you back from this mindset right now? Be honest with yourself. Let's talk about it. The fourth law is that leverage scales wealth, not effort. You only have 24 hours in a day. If your income is directly tied to your physical presence, you have a ceiling on your life. To break through, you have to use leverage, code, content, capital, or other people's labor. Finally, the fifth law: money follows courage. It flows to those who can tolerate discomfort and manage risk. School trained you to avoid failure at all costs, grading you down for every mistake. But in the real world, failure is the data you need to win. If someone you know needs to hear this today, share this with them. That is how we grow together. The Matrix wanted you compliant, broke, and predictable. But now you know the rules. The bell has rung, the classroom is empty, and the real test begins the moment you close this screen. Go build.